The following episode is dedicated to our loyal listeners in Jeffreys Passage, Surrey.
I wonder who Jeffrey was.
I don't know who Jeffrey is.
But we named the passage after him.
Yeah, that's right. Jeffrey's Passage.
Yeah.
Have
you ever been?
No.
Ah.
No. I found it on a list,
Nice.
and there you go.
Are you saying that there's no loyal listeners Jeffrey's Passage?
Oh, sorry. Yes, no, yes, no.
Let's
I
just
don't know
get
what
into
to
the
say.
show proper.
Yeah, let's do it. Here we go. Mythteries.
Guess who? Yeah, it's me, Danos.
Oh,
I'm back again.
he's back again.
for
Back for
another-
another week.
Back for a Mythery.
That's right. He's a guest in the Steez this week,
Mm-hmm.
and we're going to talk. This is quite a quick one.
That's fine.
That's
It
called-
is a microsode, so
It is. So yeah.
the shorter
so
the subject matter, the better.
As long as it's tight. Is that what
Give
you
it a
always
good-
say, Jeremy? You
Yeah.
always say that. As long as it's tight.
Let's give it a good fist and make it tight.
Well, speaking of which, this next story is called Fingered.
Is it?
It's not called Fisted.
Yeah.
Okay.
What you need?
Is this
Fingers to
ostracizing 50% of the listening audience?
Well, everybody does have fingers.
okay. You're making sexual
Story-
references.
Story checks out. During a smash and grab raid on a Zurich jeweler, the thief had his finger cut off by broken glass.
Okay.
Police
It
identified
wasn't
the
safety
finger
glass.
from their files and arrested the thief within 2 hours. The man had left his finger behind in the mouth of his strangled victim in Ogden, the 11th of July, 1980.
Look that up on YouTube. Go fact yourself.
So I know that was just a quick news story, but
Well, okay,
what do
so
you,
it
what do you
is.
think? Did
Well,
that really happen?
I don't think it really happened. I don't think you could be so silly as a criminal to, or maybe you could be,
to
to
leave a
lose
finger behind
twice,
in
not
a
once,
victim's mouth.
but twice. So it's been bitten off. So one, he's strangling this poor person not very well. He's got his fingers all around the mouth area. Should be around the neck area. Last time I strangled someone to death, it was all hand fingers around the neck.
Okay, you didn't do the old put your fingers in the mouth, push the tongue to the back.
I see.
method,
I
which
see.
Probably could yield better results. Gag him to death. You know that one?
Oh, we have a good time here.
We do.
That's good.
So, what's the
Well-
likelihood of two fingers
All
turning
right,
up?
I'm going to backtrack and say yes, it's all true. Criminals are silly, and he had a taste for it the first time,
Yep.
and he's gone in for his. He was escalating. He's
Yeah.
gone in for his second kill.
Call him Mr. Butterfingers. Is that what they would have called him in there? That would have been his crime name.
Yeah.
Eddie Eight Fingers.
Yeah.
Why do they call you Eddie Eight Fingers? Eddie?
Eddie?
It's because of me 8 fingers.
Yeah. All right. That's it for Mysteries this week.
Thanks for joining us, Dan.
Tune in next time for more
Unchecked facts.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
And now a reading from Jezbot's diary. Friday, 7th of January, 1994. You love 94, don't you?
I do.
Guess what? I'm back from Cam's. Pat and I got up this morning and played the Sega until Mum and Dad left the house.
Changed to a Sega. Changed to a Sega. Was it a Sega? Oh, it
Yeah,
would have been
we-
Master System because we didn't hire it from DJ's video.
That's right. We had a
Cool.
Sega.
We didn't have a Nintendo though.
No,
Okay. So
It
we
was-
I think we borrowed it off Matty Wee Pants.
Maybe.
Back in the day.
I think the Nintendo was far superior.
Sega was pretty good.
Had Alex the Kid.
That is all.
Okay. So what time did Mum and Dad? They left the house at 2. And we woke up at 10:30. Okay, that's backwards, Jez. But
Strange way to write it.
at about 2:30, this is very very time-based, isn't it? I wasn't the best writer, was I? Or reader, as it turns out.
No, yeah,
it's
that's
really
right.
hard. It's very small, this diary, and it's
Yeah,
written
it's-
in it's wonky writing and.
And then
funny.
as you write each line, they all seem to merge together.
I sure do. I think that's my dyslexia.
Yeah, okay.
I don't have it. Maybe I do.
You've got a chronic case of dyslexia.
Okay, so at about 2:30, Pat and Simon turned up. And we walked around for a bit, and then they left. And then we went to Jamie's and played SimCity.
Oh, that game's awesome.
I really wasted that summer.
So I think when in those diary entries that Mum and Dad are really coming down my back, might rephrase that, on those episodes.
Okay, so we played SimCity. We then came home, or I came home and had tea. And there's no explanation of what we had for tea. We just had the tea.
Yeah.
It's like,
when did it become tea and not like
dinner?
Kids ready for dinner? It's like, tea's ready.
Tea time.
Tea.
Tea.
And you never actually have tea.
No. No biscuits, no tea.
Yeah.
Earl Grey, none. English breakfast, 0. Anyway, tea was consumed. Then look at this. Then we went to Cam's with Tim. Oh, I went to Cam's with Tim even. Yes, so Andrew, James, Alex and Jay turned up. So chilled with them. And before, I guess, just we pigged out. It doesn't make any sense, jeez.
Well, that's it. So you ate, you played SimCity and you went to Cam's.
Oh, there was Sega in the morning, though.
Sorry.
Waste.
Okay, yeah,
Waste.
we're finding out day by day how much of our lives we really did waste.
True story. This is already the 7th of January. So it's the fresh year. All the promises I'd made
You're still
New
at
Year's
school?
Eve. Yeah, I'm still at school.
Okay.
Not for long.
I think I'm out of school that year.
Ah, yes.
This is the year I was free, hence the going to Cam's all the time.
Ah, true. And I think I must have left next year, into next year, 95.
We'll wait to hear that entry. No doubt you stopped writing forever.
I got sick of this diary at around about April.
What month are we on?
We're in January. So
Okay.
fine. We've got plenty of fodder.
Okay.
Yeah, so we played some games and then hung out and played some more games and then ate some more.
Yep, and then went to Cam's.
Yeah.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
Grandpa, what are you doing?
I found the remote control for the wireless that I lost here yesterday.
Grandpa, that's a sandwich.
Are your elderly relatives starting to lose the plot? Or perhaps they're just getting in the way? Well, we've got a solution. A Shady Pines solution. Hi, I'm Rudolph Bernstein, owner of Shady Pines Retirement Villages. Here at Shady Pines Retirement Village, our motto is set and forget. Most of our residents can't remember what happened 10 minutes ago, so why should you feel guilty about leaving them here? If you're worried Grandma and Grandpa will get lonely, rest assured, we have the latest in cutting-edge technology. We've recently purchased our Care Worker Robot Crew. They'll keep your elderly relative cleaned and entertained. This is Myron, our friendly Care Worker robot, and Alfred playing an enthralling game of chess. Hey, Myron.
Hello? Checkmate, Alfred.
I don't want to play with this robot anymore. Hey, where's my wallet?
That's right, Alfred. Or maybe Grandma wants to feel good again. Well, here at Shady Pines, we have a beautification room. Gladys here is getting some beautification treatment. Let's talk to Gladys. What are you doing, Gladys?
Don't you dare touch me! Stand back! No!
Whoa! She'll be okay, folks. Here at Shady Pines Retirement Village, we've got our relaxing kerosene baths, and pretty soon she'll be soaking it up. So send on down your old timers to Shady Pines Retirement Village. We'll take care of the rest.
Shady Pines Retirement Village, Level 2, Warehouse 3, right across from the Needle Exchange facility.
You hear that sound? That's the sound of Jezbot on the spot. For Turnstile Records presents the Escape Pod, this is Jezbot, and I am on the spot. I'm on the spot this week at Ocean Grove. You really must go. I feel about as Aussie as a shit sandwich right now, and if you're an Aussie, you've got to get yourself down to the beach at some stage, and that's what we've done today. It is a stinker. It's about 37 today. It's only 11 a.m., and it's already hot, hot, hot. The beach is heaving. There are dogs everywhere. We just saw a dog go for a body surf, catching waves. Quite amazing. An old chocolate lab. But there's all varieties down here. It takes all types, all sorts. It's a mixed bag, licorice, all sorts. Cass is having a quick dip. I've slipped, slopped and slapped several times this morning. as you do, as is my want. But it seems down here, every year I'll say it, there's just a serious lack of slopping, slapping and slipping going on. I don't see any hats. I see a lot of bare bodies, and I don't see anyone under shade. Myself, I'm under a big Bunno's hat, straw hat. I've got my emergency rashie on to keep those rays off the shoulders and chest. I've got a long pair of boardies on. I'm under the Coolaroo brand pop-up umbrella. I mean, I'm in the shade, and I still feel like I'm getting burnt. I don't know how these people do it. It's a bit crook. I don't feel good when the sun's on my face. But these guys, they don't seem to mind. We'll see. We'll see who wins that battle. I think it might be the sun.
This week's of the week is criminal of the week.
Crime of the week or just criminal?
I think I'm going to say
the crime that the criminal does.
Yes.
Of the week.
And this one, again, happens in good old US of A.
The Americas.
Yes.
Yep.
Blow the load right at the top, or do I wait just to tell you what he stole? Okay.
Yeah, no, let's wait. Let's wait.
Because if I won't read the headline then, because it
gives it away straight away
every time, and then we don't need to read the article. Or do we just play the video that's attached to it?
We often hear that thieves will take whatever they can get their hands on, but one burglary case in Huntington has truly left the victim and neighbors dumbfounded.
Included in this thief's score was a brand new toilet. News Channel 3's Andrew Colgrove spoke with the owner, who feels this just represents a new low.
Saturday, Barry Hyder went to his daughter's wedding. One of the happiest moments of his life was followed by one of the most bizarre when he returned home.
Our back door was wide open.
Somebody had climbed into his house along Monroe Avenue in Huntington through his window.
The place was ransacked.
Barry says there'd been a leak in his bathroom, so he'd been planning to remodel it and install a brand new commode, which had been sitting in a box in his living room. How excited were you to get to have that new toilet in your house?
Pause that. We don't call them commodes. Do we?
So I should have read or listened to this first, because
basically it's just they just got robbed.
Yeah, someone stole a toilet, but it leads us to believe, Tim, that the toilet was installed and they did a plumb job on it
and took it out.
Took it out. That's
it
what
was
I
in a
thought.
box.
It was in a box.
It was in a box.
So they just stole something.
So basically, they just got robbed. Now, I know that it's a problem here. They put the fences up around the work site.
And the security cameras are a new addition.
Oh, to the
solar, solar.
Okay, because have you had any work site thefts that you just go, nah, why would you leave that there, mate?
Well,
bloody hell, me whole snipper snopper got taken. I don't know what the tools are. What do you use on a work site? What do you?
Snipper snopper's
my
fine.
hammer. Who's got my hammer? Oh, there it is. Yep, it was just in my tool belt.
Well, if you listen to previous episodes, something about Blair Gary, Turnstile Records presents the Escape Pod, there is an episode where my wallet and phone got stolen out of my car.
Okay, so it is a common occurrence.
It's happening everywhere all the time.
I just don't think that it is such a crime that he stole on a toilet. I think it's a slow news day.
It's a very, very sort of slow news year. I think there's some other things going on apart from this guy, this disgruntled. Let's hear from him again.
Okay.
This disgruntled resident.
Seeing as how our landlord hasn't fixed our toilet and it's never flushed right, and our bathroom floor is literally caving in, I was pretty excited.
The thief stole a TV, phone, and yes, the new toilet.
The toilet? I mean, how desperate are you that you steal a toilet of all things?
And that is so rude. I don't understand why somebody would set up somebody's toilet. It's very sad for somebody just breaking somebody's toilet.
This is a bunch of crap.
Barry just moved here in November, and he says this is the third time his house has been broken into in less than a year. He says this toilet theft is the final straw, and he's already making plans to move away.
This is it. I can't handle any more. The last straw.
Feeling despondent after a crime he never dreamed anyone would be a victim of. Andrew Colgrove, WSAZ News Channel 3, Huntington.
Last straw. I can't shit. I'm shitting in a bucket.
If the toilet was old, that's stooping to a new low. Getting your tool belt on, what did you call it, tool pocket
bag,
and getting your plumber's gear, turning off the water, and then taking the toilet.
That's a story. Now that's a story. Is that the story? Who's that? Thief of the week?
No, I'm going to say news agency of the week, sarcastically.
Okay. That's, I should put a flushing sound in here, shouldn't I? There you go. I did it. Michael Winslow strikes again.
Well, that's done and dusted for another week. Microsode in bag.
Tune in next week when you'll hear Nurse Piggy say...
Get thin. I came to shit, splatter, porcelain bins. I won't burn my cracker, dump it on the grabber. Try and eat my hole with some soft tissue paper. Fed up, crammed up, sit down, or do you stand up? If your ass is reeling, dumping is appealing. Monsters, I drop some, someone's taking a dump. Yo, I dust them free of flies. Then I flush the dump home, feel like dumping. Arsehole up, but I drop more time to these cops that are dunking. Donut flop, sure enough, I drop lots from the skids that I feel. Plus the brand of my jocks. I came to sit down, I came to sit down. So get on the seat and dump it down. Dump it down, dump it down, dump it down, dump chunks and lumps of that brown. Dump, 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 dump. I curve shit fast, white long crack brain hole. If a turd gets up, I'm backing it, bro. Turds in the sun, I aim and dump dung. I dump more times than a rhymer dumps puns. And just like a turd in the sun, you'll get burned. Anyone shitting in me, wish they weren't. Cause I drop big bricks and you ain't dump one. If you come to splatter shit a lot, son, nuts in your poo, you're a tool. Cause I shit with the best. Try shit with me, you're on your last breath. I've got the pills, the laxative pills. Cause when I shit to shoot, I shit to kill. I came to sit down, I came to sit down. So get on the seat and dump it down. Dump it down. Dump it down. Dump it down. Dump chunks and lumps of that brown. Dump, 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 Donnie on the right, Donnie on the left. I drop steamers a lot, I like flies on top. I'm clever when I shit cause I shit quite a lot. I better yet a turd inhaler, it's hard to force it later. Try and pour it out like as if the game was data. But I ain't blowing out like no junk fix. Except if you one pole and you know it is white shit. It's dump it down, then it fuck up, dump down. Shit in your bed, then you wake up on the lawn off your head. It's funny, I betcha, it's funny, I betcha. Splatting out shit, slowly I'll wreck ya. I came to sit down, I came to sit down. So get on your seat and dump it down. Dump it down. Dump it down. Dump it down. Dump chunks and lumps of that brown. Dump, 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 dump. Everybody take a